Hi, תזכו שם רבות נעימות וטובות. Today is Erev Sukkot, so just a few bullet points, important halachot, before we begin the holiday. First of all, don't forget, I posted about this yesterday, just like Sukkah and Lulav are mitzvat asamid deoraita, at least on eating the first bread on the first night of Sukkot, and any other meal that a person has during Sukkot and the Sukkah is also deoraita. Lulav on the first day is deoraita. However, there's another mitzvat asamid deoraita that doesn't only apply to Sukkot, it applies to all the holidays. The halacha is that a person is obligated to be misameach et ishto vanav for the holiday. A person is obligated to gladden his wife and children for the holiday. The Gemara says in Masechet Pesachim, Daf Kuftet, that women should be gladdened with jewelry, clothing. Children should be gladdened with snacks and sweets. Mamash mitzvat asim deoraita. The Rambam brings it down. Perek Tetzayin Milchot Yom Tov. Maran Shulchan Aruch brings it down. Siman Tav Kaftet. So these are things that a person has to do before the holiday begins. It is no less than mitzvat yeshivat sukkah and mitzvat arba'at minim. Now, another thing is today, don't forget also, for the second time this month, you have to prepare an Eruv Tavshilin because we have Yom Tov going into Shabbat. So you have to prepare the Eruv Tavshilin. We spoke about last time, let's say a person is not cooking anything on Friday, on Yom Tov, for Shabbat. Everything is already pre-cooked, he is only reheating. I saw afterwards, somebody pointed out the Yalkut Yosef in Ilchot Yom Tov in the new edition. The Yalkut Yosef says that even if a person is reheating a completely liquid dish, for instance, let's say a soup or whatever, a pre-cooked soup, since there's a machloket, whether or not yesh bishul achar bishul belach, whether or not by a liquid food there is cooking after cooking, and according to the Rambam and the Rashba and the Ran, there is no cooking after cooking, it's already considered cooked. La halacha, if a person is not now freshly cooking anything on Friday for Shabbat, he is only reheating. And it doesn't matter what you're reheating, dry foods or liquid foods, you would still make an Eruv Tavshilin, but no beracha because of the safek over there. The only time you will make a beracha on your Eruv Tavshilin is only when you plan on cooking something fresh, whatever it is, on Friday for Shabbat. Even if that's only water, even if you're filling up an urn or a kettle with hot water on Friday for Shabbat, that requires an Eruv Tavshilin with a beracha. Now, also, the Mishnah Berurah points out in Siman Tafresh Mem B'Ilchot Sukkah, especially in places where it's cold over Sukkot, the halacha is, if a person is sitting in the Sukkah and he's freezing cold and he's mamash uncomfortable, he is patur from the mitzvah of Sukkah, he has not fulfilled the mitzvah, and the beracha v'lishev b'Sukkah is beracha levatala. And therefore, the person should make sure to cover up very well, wear a coat, wear a sweater, put a heater in the sukkah if necessary, do everything possible to make sure that your stay in the sukkah is as comfortable as possible to be yotzeh the mitzvah. Also, we speak about this every year, but it's important on Erev Sukkot. Everybody's going to sit down at some point today, hopefully, to tie up their lulav. Now, the proper way, according to the Sephardic custom, which the Kaf Chaim quotes from Rabbeinu Ari, the way we tie the lulav is you take the lulav, you put its spine up. There's a dark green line on the lulav. You put that on the table, spine up. The spine is facing you. The back is yellowish brownish. You put that on the table, and the spine you keep facing up. You take the 3 hadassim and 2 aravot. The first thing you do, first of all, in general, the way they're sold is that the aravot are sold taller than the hadassim. That a person should take care of immediately. Shorten the aravot from the bottom, not from the top. That makes it pasul. Shorten the aravot from the bottom so that they are a drop shorter than the hadassim. Then what you start doing is, with the lulav, with the shidra on the table, you take 1 arava, put it on the right of the spine, 1 arava, put it to the left. Same thing with the hadassim. Put 1 hadas on top of the arava, another hadas on top of the arava on the left. You're left with 1 hadas. You put that along the spine, mamash, right on top of the spine. Now you have your bundle and you are ready to tie. Now, what you do after that is that you take a piece of lulav leaf, you spread it out into little strings or strands, whatever it is, and you start tying. According to us, we do not use the rings that Ashkenazim use. We use lulav leaves to tie a double knot. Kach pasak maran in siman tafresh nun aleph. You take a lulav leaf and you tie it once, and then again to make a double knot, you snip the edges as many ties as you want, and you are good to go. Now, also important to realize, in order for the lulav to be beautiful, you want the bottoms to all be equal. The bottom of the lulav, the bottom of the hadassim, and the aravot should all be equal, with the shidra, the spine of the lulav, sticking up at least a tefach, which is a little bit more than 3 inches above the hadassim va'aravot. If it doesn't do that, you have a problem. So you just have to make sure to start from the bottom, so you have all of that room, and then you're yotzed the mitzvah ketikna in the most preferred and beautiful manner. Have a wonderful day. תזכו שם רבות נעימות וטובות, חג שמח, and Shabbat Shalom וברach.